From the normal piece of cotton, how will make this such a beautiful piece of art? Okay, as a long process. Okay, the short break. I'm gonna, tell the process like this. This is the normal cotton. First, we'll stretch it on the wooden frame very tightly. After stretching this cotton, we apply the gesso. It means the glue and the white clay. We cook it, mix it, paste on the cotton, the surface to make it very hard. If you feel it, very, very smooth. It doesn't feel like cotton, right? It looks like leather. But after 2 days preparation, you see? So, over the dry cotton, with support of the flat wood, we'll mix softly, alternately. Then by the normal stone, we'll rub it and dry it. Rub it and dry it. This is the process just to make it smooth. That's why it makes very smooth. Now, the design of the sketch by the pencil, but we can't draw what you want. These are not our own creativity. Strictly from the rules, it has to be specific design. Can you see it? All the drawing process, like a sitting, whatever the bouncing, standing, all the proportions. So all have the symmetrical graphic. Okay, and the colors comes from the mineral, like stone, vegetable. You have to grind it. It takes up to 10 days, 15 days, right? But not for the student painters. They're using chemical color because those were the learner. Okay. To apply the color also from the book. We can't paint what you want. All the color has own symbolic meanings are here. So for your idea, the mandala. So mandalas it represents the whole universe. Also, the view of the stupa from the above is like bird eyes, Is it an aerial view of the stupa? That's the mandala. Yeah, like that one. So nowadays, very, very famous design are these. We have seen here are the each and every painters, they're making same concept of mandala. Because of His Holiness Dalai Lama. He contributing all around the world for the peace, country of peace, public art peace, for the world peace. Have you seen the sand mandala? Sand mandala. You know? I'm going to show you. Yeah. You see, with the 4 or 5 help of his monk with his Dalai Lama. Yes. Even Dalai Lama himself, you see, he's making very nicely the mandala on the floor, colored by the sand. Yeah. Sometimes it takes more than 2 weeks. Yeah. For the 5 people. Yeah. Yeah. Depends upon the size how big they are making on the floor. Then after he doing ritual, initiation for the peace, for country of peace, public art peace, for the world peace, mandala is it. But at the end of the initiations, you see, so the beautiful mandala. You see how nicely done. Yeah. So what they do it? Yeah, they'll destroy it. See, at the end of their initiations, they'll destroy it, collecting an offering on the ocean. You know why it represents? You have any idea about that?
Doesn't take away from the beauty of doing it.
Impermanence. Yeah. We all are the beauty. We all are the handsome, pretty, same as a mandala, you see. But there is just for the time beings. At last, we have to go back like dust to dust. There is not attachment. This is just the philosophy, Buddha's philosophy. This is the way of our life. But differences are there. We'll paint it on the cotton with the real gold and stone color. These are the piece of art, not for the destroyer though. Obviously, one day is going to destroy it because we're talking about the nothing is for last, but not for the now. See, for the now, especially we are going to use it for the meditations. Meditations helps us to keep our body, speech, and mind very purely, clearly, positively. Okay, there's a very, very the special mandalas are these. Even without the meditation, also, if we just hang at our home. The mandala, there are, inside are the many different prayer of holy chanting. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Nare Nare Turisa. Yeah, that's the mantra. You see, there are what you had touching the wing and arm stupa. So it means to get a good love, peace and harmony, full of love, mindfulness, compassion, health, wealth. Yeah. This is the one the Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay, here and the meaning. Okay, the Om Mani Padme Hum, the mantra is for the compassion. What in our family, early in the morning when we wake up, we're chanting this mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. When we reach in the stupa or monastery, we're chanting this mantra. Before going to sleep on the bed, we're chanting this mantra because this mantra is is not a selfish mantra. We are not thinking only on self. No. All the sentient beings, you see. From the small state to high level living beings, those who are inside in the suffering world, please you try to be free from the suffering life. It's very, very good wishes. If you try to chant this mantra, your heart brings more calmness, loving for other, kindness. This mantra of the compassion. One thing is, Buddha said to us, if you want to be a happier person, you try to be kind for others. When we have a compassionate heart for others, that benefit will get it yourself, that will make you a happier person. Yeah, that's the main teaching. That's why this mantra brings you the more quite helpful. Okay, so here are the same like the 6 rounds. We call the Om Mani Padme Hum. Here are the long history. I mean, the 6th letter? What you asking? That's the represents. Okay, you got it? Yeah. So here especially we have here are thousands of painting, but nowadays more messageable, very beautiful message given the sovereign life, the will of life. And this one about the problem, then we are trying to get the solution. You see, without the unknowingly the problem, how you get the solution, isn't it? Mandalas are to get a solution. Who is the philosopher? The Buddha himself. This will of life is Buddha's his own philosophy. If you have been in Bhutan, Tibet, have you been somewhere? No. So if you go in Bhutan, in Tibet, in Nepal, hundreds of monasteries. Each and every monastery has to get this painting in front of the door, near on the step. More scary guys holding the soft gold. Are you interested to know about the meaning, what it means?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, please.
Who's the scary guy?
Okay, I'm coming there.
Yeah.
Very good. He's got time. Yeah? Okay. Let's see. If you want to know the wheel of life, you should know about the life of the Buddha. Where was Buddha born? The Buddha's birthplace, where it is?
Oh, we were told earlier.
Yeah? He told you?
Yeah.
It's in Nepal. Now you are in the Buddha's land.
Yeah.
The land of the Buddha is in Nepal, birthplace of Lumbini.
Yeah.
Mind you are not going there, you haven't been there. This is the place. Okay? So, Buddha, he was a prince. His father was a king. But one thing is, Buddha, he never got any chance to see the outer world until he was 29. You know why? Because nobody can walk immediately after birth. But when Buddha he was born, he walked 7 steps immediately, as soon as forward. When his foot is touching on the garden, the lotus are to bloom on the land. You see? So being given unusual birth, his father was worried about the future of his son. Still, we never know. We never saw, right? People are, when given birth, is walking and stepping. We don't know, right? So that's why he became more shocked. When he is following the astrologer to know about the future of his son. The astrologer told him, your son is going to become like you or me. He's going to be emperor person, a holy person. Then his father is requesting, no, I want to make him my way, on my way for my son. How it possible it is? The astrologer is suggesting, if you want to make on your way for your son, you don't show the outer world about the suffering life. Might be there is the possibilities. If not, you can't control his way. So that's why his father will try to escape his whole life inside in the palace. But he didn't get the success. When Buddha he was age of 29, he went out from his palace. With the ongoing love of his parents and his family. Until the age of 29, Buddha had one son. His name is Rahula. When Buddha he was age of 16, he married. Yeah. When he was age of 29, he got one son. His name is Rahula. But until that age, Buddha has lots of curiosity. He was not satisfied with that luxurious life, with the family. He was not satisfied with that. He had always curiosity. I want to go, I want to see why I'm not getting chance to go out from this palace. But finally he gets a success. Then, when he went out from his palace, on the way at the village, what happened, you see? He saw first of all, the dead body is carrying for cremation. Sick person, old person, and a holy person. When he saw the 4 things, then he got lots of questions. Because he never saw before. Then he asking with his friend, oh, what happened in this? Why after birth we are the aging, getting wrinkle, gray hair, we have to sick, we have to die? What is the reason? Actually, his question was, why after birth death is necessary there? You see, very hard question, right? So, it's very hard to get the answer, isn't it? So that means he didn't get any answer. Yeah, nobody gave him the right answer for him. That means he decided there, I want to get myself the answer now. So what he did? He left the family, palace, all the luxurious things. Not only like that, he stopped eating food. We call Buddha fasting, you see, very skinny. but he's gonna die, but he's not getting any answer. Then he's stopping, to stop the, rice. That means he having piece of rice. That's what we call middle way. You have a piece of rice, but he keep doing continually meditation. This is very hardest time for the Buddha. So many Mara, devil, and temptation are coming to distract his meditations. But finally, he got the enlightenment. He achieved the nirvana. Okay? When he became the enlightenment, he is touching the earth with his finger. You know what is symbolized even there? Because of the weakness of this earth mother, he became enlightened. Now he got the answer. Yeah? So what he got the answer? This one. First of all, Buddha, he found that our life is not within us. Can you guess it? Who is judging us? Who is controlling us? Time. Just I told you, right? Time. The present, past, and future. We can feel that. We can feel that. You see, each and every second, each and every moment, our body changing, our thought changing, isn't it? We were a child, we are a teenager, now we are the aging for death. So every decision makes time. You got it? So we are the chain of his control, not within us. So, before leave the palace, what was his question? His question was, why after birth death is necessary there? That was his first question. He found that without the birth, there is no death. Without the death, there is no birth. There are cause and conditions there, you see. But in between from birth to death in our life, you see, all of our human nature, psychologically stressful mind, isn't it? Unhappy, tension, anxiety. We are creating all necessary suffering on self. You know why? Because of these three defilements are here. There are pig, snake, and the rooster. They are biting each another. So pig symbolizes the ignorance, blindness, unknowingness. Snake symbolizes the hatred, always hate, always anger, dislike. Yes? The rooster symbolizes the desire, lust, attachment, the greediness. So ignorance, hatred, and desire. These are the three basic poison for our karma. Three basic source of suffering, three basic root of suffering. All of we have it, more or less. We are the carrying by birth. Okay? Because of these three bad delusions, we're taking those kind of actions. You know why we're taking those actions? To create the karma, because we believe in our karma. So what is the root? Root of the ignorance. The stick man means the blind man. This means unknowingness. It's symbolized given there, the ignorance. The ignorance gives rise to the mental formation. Karma formations will right there. Mental formations gives rise to the monkey mind. You know the monkey mind? If you are going on a monkey temple or Pashupatinath, the Commission of Paris, you can see there are so many monkeys. They are chopping here and there, here and there. Even they are trying to sit in one place, they can see their mouth, they are always chatting. Like a monkey is our mind. We all are here. Within blinking your eyes, you can be all around the world. Your country, other place somewhere, isn't it? So, the restless consciousness gives rise to the mind and body. You see, two people are crossing the river with boat. Where our mind is there, body also there. Our body is not leading to the mind, mind is for the body. For example, now we are here. But before you come to here, you made your plan from your country. Oh, this time I want to go to Nepal to see the beautiful mountain, whatever. That's why your body is here, isn't it? But first you made your plan from your mind, isn't it? So that's why our mind leads for the body. You got it? So mind and body gives rise to six senses. You know only the five senses. One is with thought. In this philosophy, with thought is six senses. The empty house with the six windows, they compare it with our whole body. Our body is totally empty. Just breathe with six senses. The six senses gives rise to contact, pair and love, sex. You see, there are the six senses meeting point there. You know why? To get a feeling. You see, a man is placing in his eyes there on himself. Now he or she, they are the pain, they are the suffering. You know why? Because of his contact within his object. Without the contact, there is no feeling, isn't it? Because of contact, now he got the feeling there. But you see what kind of feeling he got? Pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? If you feel the unpleasant feel, we are trying to leave it. But if you feel the pleasant feel, now we are diluted by the greed, never satisfied. The craving is right there. Thirsty will rise there. The craving gives rise to the grasping. This man is making fruit now. The symbol is given there, there is not enough of once. Because of the pleasant feel, because of the good taste. We need more and more, again and again. Attachment. Yes. So, attachment gives rise to the new becoming.
grooming the mind.
New because gives us a new existence.
Groom the dog
Okay.
for
New
Thanka.
existence gives
Like
us
a dog
the
kind chemical. They are the basic color
Okay.
to making the Thanka. They should
But
not
now is my
use
questions
any
for
chemical
you.
color.
You just try to get the answer. Okay?
Chemical color is fake.
You see, a man is almost dying decay, but he's carrying one baggage with him. Can you guess it? What he's carrying there? You just guess it. You know. See, he's almost dying decay, but he's carrying one baggage with him. Can you guess it? What he's carrying?
Like action,
Like his action, isn't it? The karma. There you go. See, at the end of our life, we are not carrying our property, how much we earn. We are not carrying our friend or family, how many we have. What we carrying then? It's just our deeds, what we did. Our karma will carry us. That's why these are the 12 interdependent originations, the cause and effect for our karma. What is the root? Root of ignorance. But we don't know what kind of karma we carry with us, good or bad. We don't know. But he knows everything. You don't feel I'm alone, I can do everything. No. He's in every second, he's in every moment. He's judging us, he's recording our actions. At the end of our life, he's gonna filtering our karma from here.
So he being time.
Yeah.
So time.
Yes. It's the judgment, it's God of punishment, God of death, however. But in Tibetan we call Mahakala. Maha it means great creator, Kala it means time. But I'm telling you makes more easier, the God of time is more better, yeah, easy to understand. But he is judging from here, our karma. The baggage is opening here. If we do good karma, we are choosing the white path. He will ascending through by the white path, 3 upper realms. Like paradise, semi-god, a human world, we are here. If we do bad deeds, bad words, or bad karma, they will descend in 300 world. The animal world, harmony, coast, and hell. See, there are 6 realms. In Tibetan, alphabetically, what I had already, told you, Om, Mani, Padme, Om. The mantra of the compassions. Okay? But I had already briefed you, right? Now, what is the Om Mani Padme? I think I'm not going to repeat you. Like here, in between the 6 realms, the human life, very, very hard to get this life. But now we got it, now we are the human beings. Buddha said to us, you don't miss your life. All of we have Buddha's nature. We can be Buddha. You know how? Because only we know what is right, what is wrong, what we have to do, what we have to do. If we try to purify or keep balance the 3 negativity, we can, but they can't. If you want to break chain of his control, we can break chain of his control through the meditations. But they can't. You see, even God and demigod, they have better life than human life. They are still fighting here. They're given some example. Trees grown from the demigod. God, they're getting fruit. Actually, the demigod, they want this fruit themselves. But they did bad karma. They want the fruit, but they can't. That's why they are trying to fighting. They are frustrated. Yeah. So, given some example, they have a better life than human life, but still they are not satisfied from their life. They don't have no chance to be liberated from the suffering life. That's what Buddha is pointing us. You try to understand that. I had shown you the path. To be liberation is in your own hand. You want to make a happier life, unhappier life. It's up to you. It's your own hand. You got it? So, but whatever you heard, whatever you knew, even what I am telling to you, you don't believe blindly with anyone. Buddha said to us, you don't have to be a Buddhist, you don't have to be my follower, but whatever you heard, whatever you knew, you try to judge yourself. That's the important. You try to get experiment yourself. Whatever you agree to believe yourself, you just trust with that. Buddha said to us. If you can't feel it, if you are not getting, you are not, agree to believe yourself, you don't trust with that. Buddha, he never gave space for the blindness. So that's why Buddhism is just the vision of truth. Yeah, just the philosophy, just the way of our life. He's trying to go, song about the program of life. Without the problem, there is another meaning of life, isn't it? But only problem is not a way to solution. How will we get the solution? Through Vedic meditation. Why we need why we want to get the solution? Because we know the problem. Then there is a solution also there. Okay? Because you know why it's necessary to do the meditations? Because we are trying to get the inner peace. Yeah, not the outer peace, the people, those who can see it. You can see it, my face is very happy. But you don't know inside what's happening. I can see you guys all are very happy, but I don't know inside what happened. You know? So inner peace is the ultimate source of the happiness. Happiness that arises from the stillness of our mind. Okay, then how we can keep the stillness of our mind? Through by the meditation. There are 3 ways to do the meditation. One is you can concentrate your mind with the respiration. We call it Vipassana, of course. You can take class. There are many courses are there. Just you be aware from your respirations. You don't care about the whatever it comes, the negative thoughts. Yes, just your focus. One is with the sound. Oh, like yoga. Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, whatever. You can chant. One is with the eye contact, visualization. That's the mandala. Very good to use for the visualization meditation. You just focus on the pinpoint on the center. Close your eyes, open your eyes. That's the 3 ways to do the meditations. That means we can be, because human power, that kind of possibilities. But to be free from the suffering life, you just try to keep your mind is always wisdom. That's the important. You try to keep your heart is always compassionate. Buddha said to us, only the wisdom mind and compassionate heart that will bring us out from the sorrowful and suffering life. You got it? You learned something? Yes. I think you learned something because you are in Nepal. Whatever you're looking like Stupa or like a monastery or a piece of art, all behind the Buddha's philosophy. Then why we are not getting what is his message? Now you learned something, right? You got the message. What is the given Buddha's teaching? Even more, if you learn more, you just follow in the YouTube. The wheel of life. I give you our homepage. You can learn more. It's very special, but good to know in your trip. You get to know our sacred art, typical art. Why is continuing from passed down one generation to other generations? We have more than 700 painters. Not only the boys, most of the girls also, the painter. Because we have to keep to the heritage. But one thing is, you can't see it up to 50, 55 years. It becomes very strange for the eyes. They can't go longer than 50. You see, 8 hours a day, 6 days in a week. Using this very tiny single hairbrush, you see how tiny words are here? How to see? Let's go. It's very miniature words. Feel free to take picture. If you want to take picture, photo is okay. No problem. Please. Now it's your turn. You can take a picture.